I agree with the fact that the song is not intended to inspire murder or to inspire acts of violence. It's not intended to do that. Even though I believe that, I do still think it doesn't really have a place in the society that we are trying to build, or the society we were made to believe we are building. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the On the Turn podcast.
Am I allowed to swear in here?
In Sweden.
Yeah, I know we said let's not blame the government.
It's just sad when we start them becoming indoctrinated. Your view on me.
Hi guys, it's Emilio Tobias here. Welcome back to the On the Contrary podcast. And if it's your first time, thank you for tuning in. You know which button to press. Today is very interesting. I'm just wondering out loud, is singing the song or the chant "Kill the Boer," kill the Boer, kill the farmer, is it worth it? Very interesting question. I could also just say upfront yes or no what it is, and it might not be that clear cut, but I'll say this. As much as I agree with the fact that the song is not intended to inspire murder or to inspire acts of violence, it's not intended to do that. Even though I believe that, I do still think it doesn't really have a place in the society that we are trying to build, or the society we were made to believe we are building. I don't think we should sing the song, but it's not that simple. It's not that simple. I believe that those who sing it definitely have the right to sing it. I do agree with the judgment from the what do you call those people, the Human Rights Commission, that the song, even in the height of apartheid, was never intended to inspire murder. And I'm gonna play a video now of the guy who popularized the song, or first sang the song, Peter Mukaba, explaining the video, or explaining the chant. And that is probably late 80s, early 90s where this was happening. And I'm thinking, in today's day and age, I don't think we should be singing the song to rally up any kind of political support. Maybe this is the reason I'm not a politician, but I would rather prefer a more unifying message. But someone else would argue that this unifying and kumbaya messages is not effective in driving change. And we must remember, at the end of the day, all we really fighting for is for equality and to redress the disbenefits, or the effects, to redress the effects of apartheid. That is, the end of the day, the intention behind this. But I don't think we should sing it. But let's watch this video. I do have thoughts on it.
Determined, and we are not apologizing to anyone, to crush white supremacy, to destroy white supremacy, to destroy Boer system. I am not going to apologize to them, to anyone. I am not.
I think even then, you probably got in trouble for singing the song and got discouraged from all angles to not sing the song. And I think it was clarified back then that this is not about the individual. This is about a Boer system. It's about white supremacy. It's about killing white supremacy, and the farmers being the symbol thereof.
I am not going to leave my people and their culture, whether you like it or not. It is not the African people who must march to the whites. It is the whites who must march to us. They do not like our culture. They do not like South Africa. The National Democratic Revolution's main content is the liberation of the African people in particular and the black people in general. We do not move. I am saying that you may ask us to leave certain chants, to say in our chants we may no longer say kill the Boer, kill the farmer, but I will never agree.
Unfortunately, there was a cut there. I'm not happy with that. There was a cut. I couldn't find the full video because it would have been very interesting as to what he was saying. The concession would be to say, okay, it's fine. We will no longer sing the song. But I do have a take on that later in the video.
That when my people sang and said the Boer, they meant the individual whites. Understanding of Boer system, we are also as non-racial as we are in our goals. You have just removed the community councillors. Were they white? They are not white. We are fighting them because they are supporting and advancing the Boer system. Let them know. We are not afraid. We will follow Comrade Krisani if needs be. We will not be threatened with guns. We do have our own guns. We will shoot back. And that is exactly what I want them to know today. It is not only through talk that we are going to win South Africa. It is through struggle, through dealing them hammer blows after hammer blow. That is exactly what the struggle is about. You must not only claim Guguletu and Nyanga, go and claim the whole land, which is owned by the farmers. It is our own land. We are not going to ask for freedom. We are not going to beg for freedom. We are going to fight for it, and we are going to get it, whether or not they like it. It is our struggle. Now, for how long have we been licking their asses? Kissing them. For how long have our mothers worked in their kitchen? For how long have we, in their gardens, made their gardens and their lawns beautiful? For how long have we planted flowers for them? And we are still being asked to go and fetch them. When they are actually rejecting us, I am saying to the Boers, go to the African people. That is your salvation. If you do not go to the African people, you have got no home in South Africa. We have been oppressed for too long. This is
I think maybe the important thing to note now is, other than the claims that the Shoot to Kill song is intended to inspire murder, this, that, and the other. Whenever these freedom fighters from the past and even now speak, they never in their talking speak about initiating. It's never about initiating. They always talk about, if you threaten us with guns, we are willing to fight. Don't think that we are scared to die. Because if you want to kill us the way you're killing us in apartheid, we are willing to retaliate. They always speak of retaliation from what I've seen. Other than the debate about the Shoot to Kill song, it's always been about retaliation. It's always been about retaliation. And I hate to bring this one up, but the same like with Andile Mkitama, who said, if they kill one of us, we kill 5 of them. It's still a retaliation, and that's why I'm guessing that's why it was never seen as hate speech to speak about retaliating at times 10. So this thing is crazy, because now with Trump and them saying what they're saying and doing what they're doing, and them not having the necessary context, in the whole sphere. Yes, I disagree that we should sing the song. I don't think we should sing the song. But also, we must remember that the Afrikaners are a cultural group who also have political ideals that they would fight no matter this, that, or the other. They will fight, they will use whatever means to get across their political things. So I think the question is it worth singing the song? Because as much as I don't think it shows good faith, a good faith position on fighting for economic freedom or whatever you want to call it. But that being said, there are also a lot of Afrikaners who are also fighting in bad faith. So now how do you ask someone to stop fighting in bad faith? Or how do you complain about someone fighting or debating or engaging in rhetoric in bad faith when you yourself are also doing it? I think it's very bad faith or bad acting when you run to another country and spew misinformation for the sake of your political ideals. I think that's also a bad faith argument. But on the other hand, the song is also harming or causing discomfort to well-intended Afrikaners and white people. It is also harming those people, and I also don't think singing of the song is benefiting any black people in any way. That's the reason why I think like it has more a net negative than a net positive. It's doing what it intended. It's doing what it intended to do, which is to agitate and irritate your political opponents. This thing's about breaking down a system of this, that, and the other. Now, what should the well-intended, good faith Afrikaner actor say? How do they bring this across? Because I feel like we're not hearing the cries, and that might be the bigger issue. As members of our society, I believe either the black government or I believe our black/ANC government is not hearing the cries, or the majority of the people are not hearing the cries as legitimate cries. I think what a good intended Afrikaner is saying is that, yo, farm murders matter. And what the good intended person on the other end of it should, or probably is saying, is that, yo, all murders matter, which does not bring us any closer to anything, but it might be seen as a supremacist position to put white murder above black murder. All of us have already seen and agree with the fact that murder is a problem everywhere. White people aren't, what is what I'm looking for, disproportionately affected by murder. They're actually underrepresented in the murder numbers, which does not mean it's okay. And I think that should be the basis of the conversation that we're having. Not this thing of, this one is trying to extinguish me, that one is trying, no, he's trying to extinguish me, no, this is not Gaza and Palestine situation. So let's not even go to independent states and self-determination on that front. It's not even necessary to go there. But in all I'm saying is, I don't think we should sing the song. But how can we ask the ones who are singing it to stop singing it if the ones they are hoping to irritate and agitate are also behaving in bad faith? Yeah, I think that's the video, the topic for today. I'm gonna try to drop again pretty soon, so make sure you hit all the buttons you must hit. You must type, press send. Let me know what you think. The effects of singing the song, net positive, net negative. and try to see it from the other person's perspective. If you're a white person, try to see it from another perspective. If you are this person, try to see it from that perspective. Assume they're telling the truth. The ones who are singing it when they say this is not supposed to inspire murder or anything. Assume they're telling the truth and see it from that angle. So that we don't just think people are evil, man. That whatever someone does that's affecting us slightly negatively or negatively, that it comes from evil. Because we do still have remnants of the Swart Gevaar campaigns, and that black people are savages and that they can't control themselves, and that they're just out here wanting to kill people, when in fact the evidence is to the contrary if we see how we or they were treated back in apartheid. So yeah, man, that's all for today. Keep tuning in. Thank you for watching, and bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the On the Top podcast.
Am I allowed to swear in here?
In Sweden,
Yeah, I know we said let's not blame the government.
it's just sad when we start them becoming indoctrinated. Your view on me.